Alright, what's this new art form you created?
You must be talking about tack art. Tack art is a new art form that I think will be soon. You'll soon see it sweeping over much of the Western world. Tack art is a growing art. You'll see it every now and then it's gonna pop up, and I think people are really gonna get into it because it's an art form that it deals with camouflaging the art. It's not just art. It's like a hidden art. It's like an art that you have to strain your eyes to see. And what you see is the enjoyment, the pleasure out of seeing it really. It's like no other. There's many different styles of tack art. The styles can start off very basic. Here we have the basic style right here, two-color style. Right here you see basic tack art style. This is pretty good though. It's pretty good. It's a basic style. It gets real deep when you see how the casuals run in here. Here on the O. See how that was done? The styles even get more complex than that if you with the Wu-Tang here. It's very hard to see. If you bring the camera in close, you can see that right here. That's the tack.
I see.
There's many different styles of tack art. It's not just a fad. You know what I'm saying? Right here we see a little different colors. A lot of times a lot of colors can bring out a lot of different styles in the artwork. Again, it can come real basic, and sometimes it can be real camouflaged real good. Sometimes it can be coming right at you. Here's a nice little design here. It's real nice. Here we got a real complex one right here. You might not be able to see that. See, tack art, it's important to get, it's important as any art to really get what's coming at you. Here's a real hard one right here. Right here. Your watchers out there can see that one? The eyeball right there.
I see it.
Tack.
That's incredible.
Some of the styles are quite intricate. Here's one down here. You can see that? It's a tooth down there. There's many different styles to this art form.
This is amazing.
Here's a crazy detailed one right here on the parental advisory.
Who originated this art form?
It started out in the basement, actually. I've heard that it started out in the basement of a young man's house, and just one morning, these two guys woke up and they said, "Hey, let's just draw on the text." There's many different styles. It's important, it's not a very serious art form. It's an art form that can be serious at times, or it can have a more fun aspect to it. If you bring the cameras in, you'll see back to the origin of tack art. This is one of the very first designs done. Right here. It's not a very complex style, but
beautiful.
It is a little something here. If you go down this line, you'll see there's a little something right here. There's one right here. Colorful design notice. All of them very colorful. Right here in the UMCs. There's one down here at the Y. Circle left. You see the styles, they vary in styles. There's many different little styles. If you bring the camera real close right here, we have a nice little design. It's kind of hidden from the eye.
That's flabbergasting.
Speaking of flabbergasting, one of the most complex styles is on this wall. Seriously. If you want to peek one of the most complex, intricate styles, bring the camera in. Right up here, Wu-Tang symbol. Hitting you from every angle. So look at the intricate motions in there.
That's beautiful.
It is quite a beautiful design. I know the guy who designed that. He's quite a guy. That's how complex the designs can be in tack art. And like I said, it's a growing art form.
It has to be a great feeling to know you did that.
Of course. To do just like any artist has the feel of pride in his work, but a tack artist has even more. It's like when you do a tack, you just feel the power in you. Just hey, that tack, I did that. I drew on that tack. You see it? And then they're like, no, I don't see it. And that's what the important thing to remember is. You can't see it. You guys.
Think about this new form of art called tack art.
I think it is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Have you ever done any?
And if all the people who do the art has a haircut like yours, I can't straight.
All right, what are you doing now?
Oh, I'm designing a new tack here. This one is a pretty basic style. The B stands for black and the W for white, and this is going to be a tack that's going to fit into another portrait.
So this is really a more intricate art than you'd think it was.
Oh, of course. You know, for every tack I do a sketch. You know, yeah, sketch what I want to do into the picture, and then I do it. It's important that you have the proper utensils. You need a pencil, which are, the right kind of pencil, for artists.
Do you use just regular tack?
That's a very good question, Most of the tack artists I know use CM4 tacks. Seen here in a multitude. CM4s have a very good texture on that type of drawing on.
Oh, beautiful.
They're the best. It's worth putting out a little extra money. You know what I'm saying? If you want your art to look real good, that's what I say. Especially when it comes to thumbtacks. It's art, and I just hope people take this seriously. That's what I want people to do. You know what I'm saying? I want people to take, the thumbtack stuff seriously, man, because tack art is here to stay. It's here to stay. It's not just a fad. It's here to stay. I want everybody to know that. It gets me mad when, I see people and they, make fun of the art. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. They're like, oh, big deal, you drawing a tack. And I just look at them and laugh, I just look at them and laugh, because I take time and I draw on tacks and stuff, you know what I'm saying, man? And people come in, they're like, yo, man, what's a stupid tack? What's a stupid tack? I'll show you what a stupid tack is, man. They're art, man. You put some stuff on them and you draw on them, man. See what I'm talking about, man? This is good stuff here, man. Get the camera off my face, man.